and welcome to Live Interactive English, and I am Karen.
Hey everybody, I'm Shane.
What's wrong? Why do you sound like this?
I need a vacation.
Me too.
I'm so bored with life, the monotony of life, same thing over and over. I want to go somewhere in the summer, go on vacation.
Which area do you want to go? Do you want to go to maybe
Europe,
somewhere
maybe?
Europe. Okay. Yeah. Well, how about France? You can go to Paris.
And God, it's so expensive. I don't have that much money. Being a host at LIVEABC doesn't pay that much.
Okay, how about Italy?
Italy, also a bit too expensive, and I have been there before.
Spain?
Been there, I lived there for 1 year.
How about Spain?
Been there, lived there for a year.
Well,
are you listening?
I thought you were talking about.
Sheesh.
I thought you were talking about France. Okay, let's see.
How about like somewhere eastern?
Wait a second.
Yeah.
You like Games of Thrones, right?
It's not Games of Thrones. This just shows me that you've never watched it. It's called Game of Thrones.
Okay, you're right. I don't watch it. But I heard it's very, very popular. And I know parts of it was filmed in Croatia.
Oh, that's right. Oh.
And the best part is that it's actually not that expensive to go there.
This is a great idea, because I remember while I was watching Game of Thrones and someone told me, oh, you know, this is like actually filmed in Croatia. I thought, really? I had no idea it was so beautiful there. And we discussed it, and I remember the person saying it's quite cheap to travel there too, and I totally forgot.
So how about you go there first, and then if it's really beautiful and cheap, then I can also go there.
Okay, well, what's today's topic, by the way?
We're talking about Croatia.
What?
Yes, enjoy summer fun in Croatia.
What a coincidence.
So you can actually learn a lot about Croatia in our article today.
Fantastic. Let's get into it.
Looking for a place to take a culturally rich, activity-filled summer holiday? Then look no further than Croatia, a sunny European country nestled along the island-dotted Adriatic coast. Begin your journey in the capital, Zagreb. The city's lively upper town invites visitors to enjoy a relaxing afternoon at one of its many sidewalk cafes. A few blocks away from Upper Town is Capitol Square, a popular meeting place that's surrounded by 17th century buildings. As you wander the streets, keep an eye out for the colorful roof of St. Mark's Church. This church dates back to the mid-13th century and houses dozens of impressive statues and wall paintings. And don't miss the chance to see the Stone Gate, Zagreb's last remaining ancient city gate.
Okay, so part one of Enjoy Summer Fun in Croatia.
Yay! We're going to learn how beautiful this place is, right?
Yes, let's do it.
Okay, so looking for a place to take a culturally rich, activity-filled summer holiday?
Yeah.
Then look no further than Croatia.
Oh, so you say, look no further than Croatia. That just means Croatia, it's right here. You don't need to go looking anymore.
Exactly. Okay, well, then look no further than Croatia, a sunny European country nestled along the island-dotted Adriatic coast. Wow, I love the weather already.
Yeah, it sounds great. What's nestled?
Well, that is a verb. Basically, it just means a place that is situated in a half-hidden or sheltered position.
So it's not so easy to find right away because it's a bit hidden.
That's right.
Okay. Begin your journey in the capital of Zagreb. The city's lively upper town invites visitors to enjoy a relaxing afternoon at one of its many sidewalk cafes.
Wow, I like the sound of that already.
Yeah, I like this. I like going to a cafe when you're in Europe, and you know, I can imagine like the Stone Street or something like that. I would definitely cross my leg like this and then drink my cappuccino or espresso.
And you can sit there for hours, right?
Just take in the culture, see the people. I love to people watch when I'm on one of my journeys along in Europe.
So what's a journey?
A journey is an act of traveling from one place to another.
Okay.
Simple, a journey. For example, you can say, though difficult, the journey across the sea was worth the effort.
That's true. Okay, well, we also have this word. It says it gives you the relaxing afternoon. You can enjoy the relaxing afternoon. But it comes from the verb to relax.
Right.
So basically to relax, it means to have like a stress-free, a very chilled, calm feeling. Exactly. So if you say relaxing afternoon, that means that afternoon, you're using it as an adjective. Then you're kind of stress-free, sitting there, enjoying your coffee. You don't have to do anything. You're very chilled. Yes.
Sounds so relaxing.
Exactly. But if we're using it as a verb, then we can have an example sentence. It says, after work, Frank likes to relax by playing video games.
Okay, cool.
Okay, well, let's continue.
Yes.
A few blocks away from Upper Town is Capital Square, a popular meeting place that's surrounded by 17th century buildings. Wow, so it also has a lot of history, right?
Yeah, there are not a lot of squares in Taiwan, right? Of course there are squares.
Yes.
But this type of a square, why is it called a square? Is because normally it's in the shape of a square, and what you have are buildings surrounding it forming the square area. And you can go to restaurants, cafes. Often you will have like a fountain in the middle. You know, people walking their dogs, pigeons, that kind of thing. You don't get that often here in Taiwan.
That's right. Oh, a really famous one is Times Square, right?
Oh, like in New York? Right. Continuing, as you wander the streets, keep an eye out for the colorful roof of St. Mark's Church.
Wow, okay, so there are churches too, and St. Mark's Church has the colorful roof.
So while you're wandering around, keep an eye out. That just means pay attention, be looking for this thing. So if you're wandering, to wander means to move around or go to different places, usually without having a particular purpose or a particular direction that you want to go in. You kind of just see where the day takes you. Getting a little bit lost is fun while you're wandering. So for example, Greta wandered the park looking for a bathroom.
Okay, well, this church, we're talking about St. Mark's Church, right? This church dates back to the mid-13th century and houses dozens of impressive statues and wall paintings.
Houses then. We know what a house is, but I've never heard that as a verb. That's crazy.
That just means that it has a lot of these statues and wall paintings inside.
I see. If you house something, then you are the house, and the things can go in there and be housed.
Exactly. So you're using that as a verb.
Got it. And don't miss the chance to see the Stone Gate, Zagreb's last remaining ancient city gate.
Wow.
So if something's remaining, that just means it's still existing. It's presently here, or it's in use.
Okay, so it's ancient. That means it's from a long, long time ago.
Yes, kind of like me. I'm ancient.
Oh, no, you're not. You're still young.
No, but
just joking.
I feel ancient. So I think why don't we take a break and I'm gonna rest. Maybe have some coffee. Go out to the square. In my imagination.
And then we're gonna come back and learn more about Croatia.
Okay.
Hello， 大家好，我是 Hanny。这次要介绍的旅游地点是克罗埃西亚 （Croatia）。如果你想要找一个地方来度过一个文化丰富又充满活动的夏季假期，那么克罗埃西亚就是一个最好的选择。它是个 阳光明媚的欧洲国家，然后坐落在岛屿遍布的这个亚得里亚海沿岸。好，那文中它用到 nestle 这个字 ，nestle。nestle 当动词，它表示使坐落于像是某个安全或是隐蔽的地方。那么 Karen 老师在讲解时，他用到 situate 这个字 ，situated，它可以用来描述是位于什么什么的，或是处于什么什么的。好，那我们现在就跟着课文一起开始旅行吧。首先呢，是从首都扎格勒布市开始。那这座城市热闹的上城区呢，有很多路边咖啡简餐馆，可以到其中一间来享受放松的午后时光。那接着就来到卡普托广场，它是个热门聚会场所，四周呢有17世纪的建筑围绕着。那当你在街道上漫步的时候，就要留意一下这个圣马可教堂色彩缤纷的屋顶。还有啊，你来到这附近也别错过这个要参观石门的机会哦，那是扎格勒布仅存的古城门。好，来看单字 journey 表示旅行或是旅程。Shane老师说他去旅游的时候很喜欢坐着喝咖啡，观看这些来来往往的人群。那我们其实可以用 people watching 来表达，尤其是在公共场合去花时间观察别人，观赏周遭人群的意思。下一个单字 relax， 它是动词，表示放松，是什么放松轻松。那文中用到现在分词 relaxing 来描述是令人放松的。再来 wander 是个动词，它表示漫步，在什么什么漫步啊，闲逛游荡的意思。这边2个重点，我们进入文法时间。好，我们先来看第一个重点是 look no further than somebody or something， 就是表达什么什么就是了，什么什么就是最佳选择。Look no further 字面意思是不用再继续找了。那么后面可以接 than somebody or something 来表达说你要找的就是什么什么，眼前的什么什么就是最好的选择。举例来说 ，If you're looking for a delicious snack that is easy to make，Look no further than this recipe. 如果你在寻找美味又容易制作的点心的话呢，这份食谱就是最佳选择，你不用再找了。好，再看到第2个重点是 keep an eye out for 加名词，这表示留意、密切注意什么什么。那这个片语呢，是指睁大眼睛去留意什么什么的出现，以免错过了。那这时候呢，我们固定用单数型 an eye 来表达，这时候它意思就相当于 keep one's eye open for 加名词。例如 Sean is keeping an eye out for a cheap used car. Sean 正在密切留意便宜的中古车。好，那这边要比较一个用法是 keep an eye on 加名词，这时候是表达看管或是注意照料，以确保它的安全。好，举例来说 Could you keep an eye on my bag while I go to the restroom? 我去洗手间的时候，可以请你帮我留意一下包包吗？帮我注意一下哦。接着回到课文中。
With around 200 days of sunshine annually, Croatia is also well suited for outdoor activities. One can't miss spot is Krka National Park, where you can find a chain of 17 waterfalls. Hiking and rafting around the waterfalls are essential summer activities, and Krka is the only national park in Croatia that allows swimming. From Krka, more courageous travelers might fancy a quick trip to Omiš, where a network of 8 zip lines carries people over incredible views of the Cetina River at 65 kilometers per hour.
Welcome back, everyone.
Welcome back.
So before the break, we learned quite a few things about Croatia already. Well, for one, it's really, really sunny.
Yes.
And if you want to enjoy a relaxing afternoon, you can sit in the cafe and you can kind of just enjoy your coffee and kind of just watch people on the street,
Yeah,
right?
I want to go to the square and just people watch. That's my favorite thing to do while I'm traveling in a city. Is just kind of watch the locals. I think it's so fun.
Okay, well, let's learn more about Croatia.
Okay, so you said it was really sunny. So
Yes.
with around 200 days of sunshine annually,
Wow.
Croatia is also well suited for outdoor activities. That's quite a few sunny days.
How about in California? Because I know in California there are a lot of, many sunny days as well.
Well, particularly in Southern California, it almost never rains. So we probably have like 300 days of sunshine in Los Angeles.
I would assume a lot of people are generally pretty happy there, right?
Yes, but after living in Taiwan, I can appreciate sunny days. So we have a vocabulary word annually, which just means happening once a year. So for example, you could say the town's harvest festival is held annually.
Okay, so every year they have the harvest festival.
One time. Yes.
Okay. And one can't miss spot is Krka National Park, where you can find a chain of 17 waterfalls. A chain of 17 waterfalls. Well, usually when we go and see the waterfalls, you know, when you go hiking, you probably see like one or two. But you have a chain of 17. That means 17 of them all pretty much connected together.
That's so cool.
That's right. And we have this vocabulary word here, waterfall, and that is a noun. A waterfall is a place in a river where water spills suddenly downwards.
Like down a mountain or a hill or something. Yeah.
And waterfalls are known for their beauty and awesome power.
They are really cool. It's one of nature's like wonders.
Exactly. So for example, the world's tallest waterfall is Angel Falls.
Yes, I have heard that before, but I don't know that I ever can remember what it looks like.
Well, it's really tall. But then we have another example sentence talking about Niagara Falls, and that is in Canada. And
America.
Well, we get the prettier side. Okay, so Niagara Falls is a group of 3 waterfalls on the border of Canada and the US.
Have you been?
Yes, of course.
I haven't because I'm from Los Angeles. It's very far from there.
It's really pretty. You have to go to the Canadian side.
It's one of the most amazing waterfalls, so I would love to go. Continuing, hiking and rafting around the waterfalls are essential summer activities. And Krka is the only national park in Croatia that allows swimming. Oh, that's pretty fun.
That's right.
You can go swimming there.
But that is the only national park that allows swimming. That means in other national parks, you won't be able to swim.
No, well, you're just not allowed to.
Okay, and from Krka, more courageous travelers might fancy a quick trip to Omish, where a network of 8 zip lines carries people over incredible views of the Cetina River at 65 kilometers per hour.
Did you say zip lines?
Yes!
It's something that's on my bucket list.
Well, it sounds definitely very exciting.
I've always wanted to go on a zip line, and that sounds like an exciting one. 65 kilometers per hour?
But what's zip lining?
So zip lines, you get on a line and you kind of hold yourself on there, and then you just go zzz. You just go down the line. Usually it's in places that have nature and beauty surrounded by it. So, but you have to be pretty courageous.
Definitely.
To do that. So to be courageous means that you have mental or moral strength to go on an adventure and to persevere and withstand the danger, the fear, or the difficulty.
I'm not very courageous. Are you very courageous?
So.
Okay.
Depends on the situation. But I want to go on a zip line, so I'm courageous enough to do that. Our example sentence is, Rosa Parks was a courageous woman who helped start the civil rights movement in the US. Now that is a courageous person.
Definitely. Okay, so what do you think about Croatia right now? I mean, you want to plan a trip to Europe, right?
So far, I'm almost sold. So is there a day 2?
Yes, there is.
Awesome.
So we will be back to learn more about Croatia.
Okay, and by then, I think I will be sold, and I'm going to go book my ticket right after.
Yay!
But first, we are done with day 1, and we have to wait.
That's right. I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
克罗埃西亚每年大约有200天阳光普照， 非常适合户外活动。那有一个必去的景点是克卡国家公园，那边有17座瀑布群，可以在瀑布周围徒步旅行，或者是去泛舟。那如果你的胆量比较大，还可以去欧密许来玩高空滑索，它是以时速65公里载着人们来俯瞰美景。好，文中的 zip line 就是指高空滑索或是溜索的意思。Shane 老师说他有把这个高空滑索呢列在他的 bucket list 就是有生之年一定要完成的事，就是人生目标清单。那这个用语是源自于 kick the bucket。Kick the bucket 表示死亡过世的意思。好，再来看到单字 annually， 它是副词，表示每年地，一年一次地。那么 waterfall 是指瀑布 ，courageous 则是形容是勇敢的、有胆量的。Shane 老师在解释单字时呢，他有用到2个动词，可以补充一下，一个是 persevere，P-E-R-S-E-V-E-R-E， 它可以表达坚持不懈，还有 withstand。withstand 表示承受或是经得起的意思。好，这边一个重点，我们进入文法时间。好，这边我们来学习关系副词 where 的用法。where 当关系副词的时候，可以引导形容词子句来补述说明表示特定地点的先行词。这时候 where 的前面要加逗号哦。举例来说 ，They're planning a trip to Osaka where the music festival will be held。他们正计划到大阪旅行，音乐季将会在那里举行。那么 Osaka 是一个明确的地点，我们后面用 where 关系子去对它补充说明，那用逗号把这个补充说明的部分隔开来。好，以上是今天的讲解，同学别走开，马上回来哦。
Looking for a place to take a culturally rich, activity-filled summer holiday? Then look no further than Croatia, a sunny European country nestled along the island-dotted Adriatic coast. Begin your journey in the capital, Zagreb. The city's lively upper town invites visitors to enjoy a relaxing afternoon at one of its many sidewalk cafes. A few blocks away from Upper Town is Capitol Square, a popular meeting place that's surrounded by 17th century buildings. As you wander the streets, keep an eye out for the colorful roof of St. Mark's Church. This church dates back to the mid-13th century and houses dozens of impressive statues and wall paintings. And don't miss the chance to see the Stone Gate, Zagreb's last remaining ancient city gate. With around 200 days of sunshine annually, Croatia is also well suited for outdoor activities. One can't-miss spot is Krka National Park, where you can find a chain of 17 waterfalls. Hiking and rafting around the waterfalls are essential summer activities, and Krka is the only national park in Croatia that allows swimming. From Krka, more courageous travelers might fancy a quick trip to Omiš, where a network of 8 zip lines carries people over incredible views of the Cetina River at 65 kilometers per hour.
I'm Jamie.
And I'm Zach.
And today we're playing a game called Guess the Bear, where we each have 3 cards with sentences on them. But in those sentences, we have words or phrases that are going to be replaced with the word bear. So we each have 1 minute to guess what those words or phrases could be. Are you ready, Zach?
I'm ready.
All right, 1 minute on the clock. Why don't you guess first? Go. 1 word, adverb. The baking competition is held bare in September. And this area receives about 2,000 millimeters of rain bare.
Fall.
Not quite. Adverb. So the baking competition is held bare in September.
Yearly.
Similar.
Yearly, annually.
Yes, very good. Excellent. 1 word verb. She sat down to bear in the hot springs. And I usually just bear at home on the weekends. It's a verb.
Sit.
Not quite.
Soak.
She sat down to bear in the hot springs.
Relax.
Yes, very good. Excellent. All right. 4 words phrase. If you need help with the paper, bear, Mr. Davis. And if you want great Italian food, bear, Casa Maria's.
Don't be afraid to ask.
Not quite. If you need help with the paper, bear, Dang it. It's really hard. Look no further than. So if
okay.
you need help with the paper, look no further than Mr. Davis. And if you want great Italian food, look no further than Casa Maria's. So
Okay, cool.
close.
All right, Jamie, are you ready for yours?
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right, 1 minute on the clock. First word is a noun. The bear across the ocean took 6 days. Second sentence. The hero set out on an epic bear.
Is it journey?
It is journey.
Oh, good.
All right. Okay, verb. The child was found bearing around the hallways. Second sentence. A famous man once said, "Not all who bear are lost."
Oh, is it wander?
It is wander. Very good, very good. It was the voice that got you, right? Okay. All right, this one's a little bit difficult. Okay, this is a phrase.
Okay.
Help me bear the package. Please bear my glasses. I lost them yesterday.
Help me look for?
Close, okay. Help me bear the package.
Look something.
Oh, okay, time's up. Help me keep an eye out for the package. Or please keep an eye out for my glasses. I lost them yesterday.
Oh, that makes sense. Especially you were like,
Yeah, I was trying.